Health Freedom Idaho friends. My name is Sarah Walton Brady.
And I'm Sarah Clendenin.
We are here at Ustick Elementary. I came this morning with my little 5-year-old to enroll him in kindergarten, and they denied my parent-signed immunization exemption statement and have told me that he is not allowed to attend here unless I sign the form that does not allow me the ability to actually make a statement on, which is required by code 39-4802. And so the principal has told me that they will be providing a letter to me and that it will be signed later today. And I'm very, very frustrated that that me and my son would be discriminated against because of this issue. And it's very frustrating that I have to tell him on his first day of school that he can't go.
Oh, friend. Right. If you guys remember last legislative session, we had a bill, the SB 1050, where we were trying to get the legislature to address this issue. It's been ongoing for several years that parents have been trying to, per Idaho code, just submit a signed statement. That is what the law says. And here we are today at a West Ada school, and that's what Sarah has tried to do, is submit a signed statement. And in fact, she did so in April and was ready to go all summer. And then 3 days before school starts, the school calls and says, your child is not enrolled. Your little kindergartner cannot start school on his very first day because you're not wanting to sign this form. So you guys can go back and read about all of everything that we have been through with this bill and with trying to get this resolved. And instead of resolving it, our bill was thrown in the drawer. The governor came down and threw the bill in the drawer, and here we are. And Sarah is not the only parent. We are hearing from multiple parents. I get emails daily about parents who are being forced to sign the form, signing the form under duress, trying to submit their own statement. We are here trying to follow the law, and these schools and this Department of Health and Welfare are denying kids access to their public education.
Well, and how is it that a school can not follow the law, but I have to follow the law?
That's exactly right.
Is our schools now creating law? And
Health and Welfare is putting the schools in this position of having to choose between following the health and welfare illegal policy or following the law. And these schools stand to be held accountable legally for something that health and welfare is trying to force them to do.
Well, and really what happens is the child's education gets put in the middle of all of it.
Absolutely.
So instead of allowing the child to enroll while they figure out what's going on with the administrative issues and that sort of thing, they tell the child and the parent, no, your child cannot come here, which is completely illegal per Idaho 39-4802.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So we need your help. Help us figure this out, Idaho Freedom Loving friends, and stay tuned for the next update.
And if you guys are having the same issues, please reach out to us. Email me, iamexempt@healthfreedomidaho.org. We need to band together. We're going to put a stop to this.
Take care.
This is Michael Snyder, and I'm here today, guys. Usually I'm doing campaign videos, but today I'm upset because we want to share a story to you today that happened at this school, Ustick Elementary School here in Boise, Idaho. And this is Misty from Health Freedom Idaho. This is Sarah Walton Brady from Health Freedom Idaho. And she tried to enroll her 5-year-old child in school, just like anybody would. But we want to find out what happened. We want to tell all of Idaho what happened, because what happened was not right. So, Sarah, can you explain what happened to when you tried to enroll your 5-year-old child in school?
Sure. So in the state of Idaho, if your child is only partially vaccinated or partially unvaccinated or partially or completely unvaccinated, you are able to, by law, to sign a statement saying that you object to vaccines based on religious or other grounds. And that's exactly what I did. I made a parent signed statement and I submitted to the principal, and he was denied. I was told that I had to fill out a form. I was told I could not cross out anything on it, even though I disagreed with what I was signing to. And there was no place on the form, because they said it had to be on the form, there was no place on the form provided to me to actually make a parent signed statement. And so I was told by the principal, and then later received a denial letter saying my son, who's 5-year-old, very first day of kindergarten, was not allowed to attend my school in my school district here in West Ada, his very first day of school. And so I have been trying to petition people in authority to at least look at the case and see that I followed the law. It's Idaho Code 39-4802. It's very clear in there what I needed to do, and I followed to a T. And my question is if I follow the law, why doesn't the school have to follow the law?
Now, Sarah or Misty, could you guys explain for people, because not everyone understands, what does the law specifically say, and then how is the law broken here at the school?
Well, it says that a parent can opt out of vaccines for any reason at any time with just a signed statement.
Yes.
That's what the statute says, a signed statement.
Yeah.
And it says it's a signed statement to school officials stating your objections on religious or other grounds or something along those lines. And so I did exactly that, and I was told, no, that is not good enough. You will sign this form or your child will not be allowed here.
And the schools stand on the IDAPA form. So tell them what the IDAPA rule, says about the form.
So IDAPA 16.0215 says in there that the statement will actually be on a form provided by the department, which includes the child's name and birth date, and then the parent signed statement. Well, the problem when they produce this form to me, and again, I have no problem with signing a statement on a form. Believe me, I signed many, many forms when I enrolled my child here in school. So this is not just about a form. This is about me being forced to sign a statement that A, did not originate for me, and I did not agree with.
Right.
And it was not required by law for me to agree with in order for my child to attend here. And so I followed all those rules. It wasn't sufficient. And the form that they gave me, there was a place for me to put my child's name, a place for me to put my child's birth date. But when it came to the time for me to put my parent's statement on there, they then produced a form that had a statement that Health and Welfare had created, and they were trying to force me to sign. And by law, that is not what is required.
Inherently, if we sign a document, a legal document, it would be our statement, not a statement provided to us. It should be our own statement with our signature.
About principle, this is about doing the right thing, and I expect the school, since I did the right thing and I followed the law, I expect the school and West Ada School District to also follow the law.
And guys, this is why it's so important to support Health Freedom Idaho and what Misty's doing, because it's the only organization that is in the state legislature day after day, month after month, fighting for these things, fighting for these laws, fighting for parents that don't want to vaccinate their children, and so thank you, Misty. But you know what? It takes resources and money to do that fight. So if you haven't joined Health Freedom Idaho, please do so. And they didn't ask me to do this, but they need memberships, they need people to join and get involved and help us with this fight, because at the end of the day, it's just not Sarah Walton Brady's fight, it's all of our fight, because my daughter's 2.5 years old. Someday if we want to enroll her in public school, we're going to have to go through the exact same thing, me and Miranda. So at the end of the day, it's all of our fight. We got to join together, and that's what Health Freedom Idaho is about, is joining us together in this fight, because if we don't do it, then they're just going to run right over us. So I'm so thankful for Misty. I'm so thankful for Sarah Walton Brady that's willing to fight and go on television, radio, everywhere, and make this an issue, because that's what we need to do. So thank you guys. Did you guys have anything else that you wanted to share?
If I could just add that we are really about parental choice. That is the crux of what we're about here when it comes to vaccines, and also the statement. It's the parental right to make that choice. And so we're going to stand in defense of Sarah and any other parent that wants the right to their choice of what they do with their children.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming here today. You know, please share this video as widely as you can, because we want to make this a major issue when the state legislature comes back into session. You know, Health Freedom Idaho is going to be trying to move the ball forward, and we want to get as much publicity for this case as we possibly can. So contact your local newspaper, local radio, anywhere. We want this story to get as big as possible so we can make as much noise, because we're so tired of them not following the law. They need to follow the law, and we want to make this a huge deal. So thank you guys for joining us. Like it, share it, and get this out to as many people as possible.